you're not gonna have to. But this is the secret source.
Secret source.
That's awesome, and it blesses both homesteaders.
Yeah.
So it's really awesome.
Who's that? Who's that? It's been so great hanging out with a friend, meeting up halfway between our destinations.
It has been really great.
So now we're gonna move and get more food because we're all starving and we don't want to pay more fast food fees.
And it's gross. Like fast food's good, but it's not really nourishing to the body. So
Not good for
let's
it.
go find some better food. Yes. Man, how many times have they asked us that? How many times?
Can I ride in Lily's car?
Look at these. Snap chokers. Bracelet. Mom, look at these. Look.
Whoa, look at those.
They're so big. I want to get something.
We're not getting something. We're getting bananas and apples.
No. Mama, we
Tyler picks those out.
Yeah, you look.
Okay, so the purpose of today's visit, we are meeting up. This wonderful lady
Oh, I am wonderful.
and another beautiful friend don't want to eat their own goats. Or
That's not true. I
know.
would eat my own goat.
You would eat your own goat?
I would. I just didn't need it.
You didn't
too
need it.
much. We have too much goat.
Yeah.
So I was blessing you with
Yes.
this goat.
So I paid for Apple to be processed, and we're gonna eat Apple, her wonderful milking
Milking
goat.
dough.
And we had another friend who she didn't want to eat.
She didn't
her
want
own-
to eat the goat.
She didn't want to eat her goat.
She's not come over to the goat dark side yet.
So that's a beautiful way to bless another homestead friend, is to let them eat your animals that you're not. I'm not attached to her goat. I can eat it.
And goat is so good. I've been really impressed.
So we're butchered up there. She picked them up, brought them to me, and we're switching things now. And because we're also awesome friends, we're always like, do you want this? Do you want this? So
I have a few other things to give her as
So
well.
that's happening today too. Can't let Lily see we're giving away her beautiful dress.
And we can't let Sarah see we're giving away a cute toy.
So yeah, we gotta hush this deal. This is birthday and this is birthday. It's not filming. There. Okay, repeat.
Ground goat is in the bottom. You've got your goat stews. I love the goat stew. It's so good. Goat chops. You've got some big roast in here. The shoulder chops are really big, long chops, and they are so good. You can eat goat rare too. So it actually tastes a little bit better if it's a little more rare. Otherwise it gets a little bit chewy. But I'm excited for you.
I actually, she let me try some of it when she sent her girls to butcher camp. I liked it better than beef. But we haven't had bacon in a few months because I haven't been able to get up to that butcher to get bacon bits.
Bacon!
Oh, there are just, you just can't go back.
No, I got Costco. Jonah got Costco bacon, and I was like, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
So-
Bacon. We got bacon. Is this bacon too?
Look at this roast, my friend.
That is awesome.
That is a big roast.
That is a lot of dinners.
Yeah. So the bad thing is I mean, my goat that I processed was only in the 50-pound range. My roasts are going to be a lot smaller.
Smaller than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I should have but his meat's going to taste better because he's younger. So I don't know. I mean, I could have I just did not need as much goat as I have, and so it hurts me a little, but I'm glad I can bless you with it, so it hurts less. But
Yeah.
you're not gonna have to. But this is the secret source.
Secret source.
That's awesome, and it blesses both homesteaders.
Yeah.
So it's really awesome.
Yeah. I can't raise meat or giant four-legged animals on my suburban homestead, but others can, and then I can eat their animals.
Yeah, well, and it blesses. Yeah, it's a blessing on both ends.
I love it. Okay, strong boys.
Come on,
Strong boys.
that one for you. Goat and pork. Okay,
Bacon. Remember the soup that you like? I'm gonna make you your soup.
Yeah, I can't lift that.
Whoa!
get it, dude.
I can't.
Scott weightlifts every day. Can you slide it? Oh, Trish weightlifts every day.
That's right, I do.
Let me watch. Let me just, you know.
Thank you.
All right, it was like misty like this when we left. I thought for sure the sun would burn it off. So we get up there, way up there. The sun had burned it off. It was a beautiful day. It was like take off your sweater kind of day. We get back here, it's her cold and dark and sadness and darkness and bitter and hatred.
Darkness, no parents.
All right, let's get this goat meat put away. This one's heavy. Just a little freezer tour while we're here. So I've done a bunch of walnuts already. And you can see we're getting into them already. Okay. Yeah, we've really used half the butter I bought. And then beef. Beef, 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 beef. 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 I don't even know how to go about organizing such a giant freezer. Put some of that in the other freezer, which I'll show you right now. And that's a whole lot of room. I mean, I could make it work, but my hands are cold. All right, it's been a good day. It's been a good day. I will explain more later. Okay, guys. I am back. It's been 3 days later, and yes, I'm wearing the same shirt. Don't judge. Don't judge. It was a rough weekend. So I really wanted to explain a little bit more about this goat meat and why I would drive an hour and a half or so ever. I was gonna go all the way to Idaho. Anyways, so the opportunity came for me to pay the processing fees so that I could have these two goats that needed to be retired from two separate homestead friends that have connected through YouTube. It's a pretty cool thing. And yes, I wanted to do that because this gets me one step farther away from store-bought meat. The only thing left is like chicken. And I think I'm gonna do a round this summer, but we'll see if that happens. So I'm this much farther off the food system that's broken and unhealthy. Anytime I can eat meat that was not cruel to the animal, that makes me feel good. I know these animals want to make us happy. That is their design and their purpose. They want to make us happy and be of use to us, but that doesn't mean we get to abuse them in the process. That makes them sad. So by eating these goats that were loved by their homestead mamas, I know they were fed well. I know they were given proper nutrition. I know they were taken care of. just so many things. I know they didn't have to suffer, and I know that they're not going to have a lot of cortisol in their system from a bad butcher, from going through the mass meat market system. The meat you get at the store is going to have a lot of cortisol in it, which is not good for us to eat. So that is why it's worth it to me. So I got 160 pounds of goat meat, various forms, cuts, I should say, and I paid $160 in butcher fees, plus gas, but so that's a pretty good deal, $1 a pound for meat. Now, that is not considering Trish and Michelle's cost to raise these animals. But I have to tell you guys, I have to share this secret with you. I can't raise these animals in the homestead that I'm at, but others can. So by reaching out and forming a community with other homesteaders, you know, it helped them to take this animal. It blesses me. So these were milking does that were no longer going to be milking does. It just blesses me. So you can do that too. You can find people who have raised these animals, but then it didn't work out. I've done this before. We've bought some pork that was someone's pet, and then they couldn't afford to be its pet anymore, so we got to eat it. And they were fine with that, right? Not every animal is destined to live forever and retire on a homestead. That's just unpractical. I know bucklings often perform this service for us. That is their duty and destiny when they are born. Not every little baby goat, what are they called? I don't know. Goat kids? You know, you get a boy that turns into meat, or a breeder if you're lucky. Or you get a doe which turns into a milker. But what happens after these animals retire? Not all of them get to live out their life. They can bless us. Okay, I'm done rambling. So $1 a pound for meat. That is my secret source for healthy, humane meat that I'm passing on to you. Let me know in the comments if you have ever taken someone's pet and eaten it. Okay, take care guys. Grow something today, even if it's yourself.